Hello everyone, I am Darkness and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Thank you for joining me again if you're with me again. We are on Mother's Heart. We're going to talk to Rost and to start our little thing that we've got to do to become one of them. And if we are the #1 stunner, we get to ask whatever question we want to. And she's going to want to know, oh god, there's a boar. Dadgummit, I need some of you. So I've done a bit of hunting. I've done a bit of finding out the exact way I like killing things best, which is pretty much just, oh, not like that. Hi there. For the most part, I've gotten a new skill where you can sneak up on like small to medium large things, small to medium things, and whoa. And if you're in brush or you sneak up behind them, it pretty much is an automatic kill. So I think I'm going to be using that a lot, as I found one new type of machine that it hasn't been on screen on the camera yet, but it doesn't run away like the other ones. I mean, these guys will chase after me, but the other guys graze more like deer or something and scatter. It's more like a ramming boar type thing going on that I found.
Never know when I might need these.
And they have been a pain in the behind to kill if you don't use that method. So anyway, I'm about to gain another level, but we're gonna head on over and continue on with the storyline. I've got a bit better grasp of combat. Still haven't run into human beings. I really thought it was going to be one of those things where he was like, I've done you a great disservice. Your biggest threat is going to be other people. It always ends up being the biggest threat is other people. So, you know, I saw that coming and then I was like, nope. Oh, hey there you are.
Speak.
Yeah, we must speak. Also, I'm out of breath, but we'll speak.
So, it's time. Are you ready?
No. Never can say goodbye.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Teersa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was of the tribe.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this to remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
I will find you. Yeah, I'm gonna find you.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you. I have to let him go. For now.
Yeah, that's definitely it for now.
First, proving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
Alright, so we're off to prove ourselves. I come as tribute.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Teersa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Carja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Carja.
Carja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
I don't know, your eyeballs are kind of going a little crazy. Alright, down the path to the right. Hey, I'm an outcast. Y'all seem a bit, Can I...
I like this better than the proving itself.
Well, people talk to me. I'm not gonna agree to any more people.
Aloy! It's you, isn't it? Over here.
Ha!
It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Teersa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
But I have
What's it going to cost?
DLC.
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
Wait, what's going on? No, okay. I'm confused though. Okay. Rigged for endurance and protection against all elements, this armor is well tested against the extremes of the sacred land. Ooh. Okay, I see what's going on there. A new Nor Brave's armor. Wait, what's the... Where's this stuff okay. This is all new stuff, right? So that's what I was just given. So that's kind of what... Is that what's on the box art? Is it his stuff that's on the box art? Sure as hell is. Unless that's pretty much what she had... unless that's what she had on when I first started with her and I wasn't paying enough attention. This one... Harder to see and hear. Protects against melee. Pretty much a ghillie suit going on. What's going... Okay. And...
Wait, Aloy, you didn't take the outfit I made you. Go on. It's yours.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to not take it. No, equip later. I don't want it right now. I don't want your trash. Let's see. What else is there possibly that I might see? Okay. Okay, yeah, it is. It's okay. So it's pretty much upgraded of what I started with, which is the box art stuff. To have the armor gauntlets pretty much, and knee pad, and more shit in my hair. Yeah, okay, there we go. So yeah, basic outfit upgraded. Cool. I'll see if I ever change out of this. I doubt it'll get me out of this for a while, because that lets me, I'm more stealthy in this one. I don't have to, like, dive, bob, weave, duck, dodge. Free sample box. Oh. Cool. Samples. Love samples.
There. Try it on whenever you feel like it.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing.
Fuck you, this is good.
Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Teersa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Teersa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Carja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
You are definitely different. Okay, so, trade with Teb. Can totally do that anytime. Oops.
I'm gonna be an again.
Yeah, shut up, whoever you are. Stop.
People always say the festival was better last year or the year before last.
Nonsense. Do you have Rost's voice? Oh god, it is gonna be like Skyrim. It's the same 5 voices. Or that's more like Oblivion, actually. Oblivion was really bad at that. It was like the same 5 voices, everything. So I don't think there's anything to do other than, yeah, generous reward box and a free sample box. Ooh. Whee! Cool. I got stuff. That's awesome. Ooh. That one's health, that one's antidote. Got it. On it. Great. Other than that... Alright, angry mob. Let's go find them. Ooh. Interact. Okay. Nope. Done. Excuse me, guys. I gotta go kick some ass and approving.
Jog! Get down from there! Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
Wow. Okay, cool.
Get down from there now!
What is this?
That's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head.
They lived alongside each other in the comfort of her wild embrace.
Okay, I'm sure that story is precious and adds much to the story.
Over here.
Whoa, hey, dude.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
Not that other dick. Not Teb.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
I prefer money.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you. If you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me.
Never
all
can
sales
say
are
goodbye.
final. If it breaks, you're out of luck.
Stop winking at me. It's weird. I am going to get the rope caster. Because from what I understand of this thing, yeah. Tie down, it ties them down. I can yeah, I mean, it will literally hold them down. So I think this is, ooh, a sharp shot bow. Oh, I want, look at that. Look at that. The handling is shit, but armor break and 60 damage instead of whatever the base damage stuff is right now. Can I play movie? What's? Ooh. Wow. Why is it always gotta show killing people? It's kind of giving away some stuff going on with the game, isn't it? Let me see. Yeah, the trip caster. No, I mean the rope caster. I need this. This is gonna be a thing I need. And that's gonna go here. I'm assuming I'm gonna get another actual weapon that I need to switch between. But, outfits. Nope. Nope. Health potion, shock trap. Do I have to buy other? Okay, no. Ropes, tie rope, light pack. Okay, I have 5. Can I get 5 more? I've got 5. I'm gonna just do with what I've got right there. Free sample box. Another free sample box. I am always about them free samples.
See you later, Karst.
Good luck.
Good luck. I twitch and wink. Cool. Let me get open tutorial rope caster and trip caster. Tie down small machines. Ooh. Okay. Okay, well, I didn't know this was a thing. Yeah, I guess I'll do the, I mean, I gotta go find it. Oh, that's some bull. I'll do that later. I mean, it gives some EXPs, I see. So, I mean, it might be worth my time, but, no, not gonna do that right now. That's it. Okay, let's go for it still. Angry mob, a go-go.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving.
Jezebel?
But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Carja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
Peace. It's peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey!
Luminance of
Hold
the-
your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Carja, so I'll put it just straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for a blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Carja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities. Yeah! And the message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th Kings. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. People of the Nora,
Old man.
on the eve of your
Visitors. Unknown device detected. What's that mean? He's wearing a focus, just like
as
mine.
the sun's light frames the stoutest trees. As those
Where did he
who
find a
have
focus?
nurtured take their places.
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. Maybe you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Olin, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. He spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
Thanks for trying to hit on me.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
Yeah, you're hitting on me.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Carja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
I've got questions.
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
No, I want to know.
I never heard anything about red raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
Good night. There is information and backstory to this game.
So what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Carja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Yeah, about that.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things.
Arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries. Warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now, some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Okay.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Carja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Well, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three?
I would like
or
to get
just
in your
come
pants.
to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
Okay.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes.
Stop clinking.
Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
The conversations feel a bit dry. They phoned these in, I think, a little.
If the Carja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Carja don't just fight, they build. But take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Damn it.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Carja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
It was zooming closer and closer to his face, and I was not comfortable with that.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
Don't get closer. Okay, cool. I think I'm good. Why is it got it white? Is it a different question?
Tell me about Olin again.
When he's not scrounging, I've known him for...
Okay, yeah.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and... well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
He is a horn dog and a half. All right, go to the blessing ceremony. That was a long conversation. I didn't realize I was going to take up so much time with it. Where's my waypoint? I guess, wander down this way with everyone else. Alright. Just going to assume there's people staring in that direction. There's lanterns everywhere. Making some assumptions.
Start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Oh!
Expecting more tomatoes?
In truth, I thought they were throwing stones.
Stones hit a lot harder. You'd know the difference.
If you wish to speak, we should do so after the ceremony. I'd rather not hold things up, or do anything else that angers these people.
Yeah. Do I take this place? Is this mine? Is this my drum? Which drum do I get? Guys, I'd like a drum, please. I was wondering if I could. Hey, can I talk to you real quick?
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy. Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
I didn't bring a lighter. Shit. For Rost? Yeah.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
So some of you are going to be...
Olin. I have some questions for him.
Some of you will be a little less loved, as not all of you are going to be accepted after this. I don't have a mom. Okay. Hi there.
Aloy, now that the blessing has been made, you and I finally have a moment to speak. I hope the ceremony wasn't too unpleasant for you, given your circumstances.
It meant nothing. Be nice.
I can't say it was comfortable, but I could see the beauty of the ritual, even so.
It takes a generous heart, Aloy, to commend a ritual that venerates all that you were denied.
All I'm saying is that it didn't bother me. I have bigger things to worry about than hearing the Nora mumble about their mothers.
I see. I imagine you must have questions for me then.
Uh-oh, question time again.
It surprises me the tribe lets outcasts run in the Proving. It's not like the Nora to be so hospitable.
It has always been law that any child outcast has this right, as a means to rejoin the tribe. So far as I know, however, you are the first ever to exercise this right.
I'm not surprised. I doubt many outcast children survive long enough in the wilds to come of age.
I think, rather, it is because child outcasts are so rare. In all my years, I've only known of one other child who was cast out. A boy of 13, who killed his mother. But at the Proving 5 years later, he did not appear.
No. I'd be surprised if he survived very long on his own.
But at least he had a chance. Other tribes would have simply executed him. It may be hard for you to accept, Aloy, but the practice of shunning is, relatively speaking, humane.
Oh, is it? Try it out for 18 years, Teersa, and then let me know what you think.
Ooh.
Why was I made an outcast at birth, Teersa? What crime could I have committed even before I was born?
Aloy, this is not a question I can answer.
Why not? It's simple enough. And what about my mother? Is she here tonight, watching me? Or is she dead? Is she here? Or nowhere.
I am sure your mother is here with us, if only in spirit.
That's not really an answer, is it? Just so you know, Teersa, the reason I'm here is to get answers. Real ones. And when I win the proving, I will demand them.
I know, Aloy. I would expect nothing less.
Ooh.
What about Rost? Why was he made an outcast?
So, he never told you?
He said he swore an oath never to speak of it.
Yes. As did I, and the other matriarchs. I'm sorry, Aloy. But Rost's past is another secret I must keep from
I'm gonna find that shit out.
What else is new? Rost told me that matriarchs don't just lead the tribe. What else do you do?
We teach, offer counsel, give blessings. When necessary, we judge. Our only concern is the welfare of the tribe. Among our number this year, we count 3 high matriarchs and some 30 lesser matriarchs.
What's the difference?
Matriarchs are grandmothers with 2 generations of living progeny. But a high matriarch is a great-grandmother with 3 or more generations to her name. Thus do we speak for generations, lending our opinions weight. The high matriarchs most of all.
So, the more children you have, the more authority you get? I guess that's one way to decide who leads a tribe.
It has been
Why
before.
would there be any other?
Yeah, well, plenty of reasons, but I guess, you know, it makes me remember, when you look at serious lineages, in antiquity, you'll find that there's a lot of them that are hard to follow to make sure that they're properly done and there's not some screwing around with the history if it's done by the patriarch. But you'll find that people that were very serious about wanting to record history and making sure they got it right knew to do it by the matriarch. It might have been a patriarchal society, but a child can be, you know, of whoever father without like a DNA test as of late. So it could, even if you say it's the child of this and that person, there's a chance it's not. But it's gonna be out of the mom. Like you're gonna be like, oh, that came out of her. Yeah, that just happened. So if you do usually see like historical patterns of being able to see ones that are like really correct and precise, it's usually done by the mother's side of things, not the dad. The dad's the side note, if anything. And there's a lot of in antiquity times that matriarchal societies did rise up. They usually fell because it's hard for the roles to be switched. There's a lot of times where there's civilizations that more or less faltered because pretty much giving birth to children and raising them while also like, you know, that's hard on a body, and then having them also lead at the same time was enough to many times put too much stress on women in the past, and then it would kind of topple a little bit, and then guys would be like, whoop, whoop, we'll get it, we'll pick it up, but you know, like, because guys will do that every time because we're assholes. That in antiquity's sake, we're all pretty much douchebags. So
why does Lansra hate me so much?
She is a woman of extreme opinions. More than that, I cannot say.
It's not my fault that I was born, or that the matriarchs decided to cast me out.
I side with you in this matter, but there are differences of opinion, and any vote of the high matriarchs requires a majority.
Huh. So 2 against 1. That's why she came to bless it, and the other 2 are like, WTF.
I should be going. I'm sorry if I've been too harsh. It's just, I've wanted answers for so long.
I know, child. You're not the only one who's waited years for this day. I will be praying for your success.
Okay, no, I really don't want you to bone me right now. Where's the dude with the thing in his ear? Not you. There you are. Hey, man, what's going on?
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Asuram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
He seems really detailed. I wonder if his character is going to come into, I don't know, be important. I don't...
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then. I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
Wow. Got to end it off with, I expected more of you. Hey, thanks for the answers. Bitch slap.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Yep. That was one answer. Enter the Hunter's Lodge. I'm assuming it's over. Excuse me. Fucking. I will jump on your faces. Can I stand on any of you? Can I? I will stand. Yeah, I will stand on you. How's your neck feel? How's your neck feel? Yeah, don't get in my way. I'm gonna stand on your face. Stop doing yoga right here. I'm standing on your face. Excuse me. Jumped off of your face. There's a quick save. And here we go.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here...
Asshole.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Does she have a scar? Really? Ah, he is a bastard. Yeah,
Where's
bast.
your bite, outcast? Or did you need my permission to speak in the presence of a true Nora?
I'm gonna kick his ass. Hey guys, can we...
You didn't know the words to the blessing, did you? But no one hears your prayers anyway.
Okay, can we talk about how I'm gonna kick his ass?
Are you gonna let boss talk to you that way? I wouldn't.
No,
We saw you talking with the outsiders.
Okay.
Couldn't convince them to take... Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
You're afraid. Yeah. We're gonna go back to the brain.
You can sense it. You already know you're gonna lose.
I've trained all my life for the proving. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anything.
Really? Confidence is quiet. You're not.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
Yeah. The look on your face when I knocked that stone out of your hand was pretty entertaining. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep.
You talking third person?
You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
You're such an asshole. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Vala. Yeah, hold on. Talk to Bass Toady?
I'm here for the proving, that's it. Leave me alone.
What is a toady? Okay, don't just put terms out there and expect me.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
Talk a big game and you can be kind. See how you can show respect. There we go. Not necessarily even kind. Respect. How do I go to bed? Okay, how do I, okay. No, okay, but okay, no, this one's mine? The only one that doesn't have two? Like, I'm the only one that's not bunking up with, okay. I'm gonna be in this one. Oh, that's fine.
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
Too bad. Too soft.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
All right, well, we completed Mother's heart. Okay, is this part of it? Am I not even gonna play the proving? Because I would really like to kick his ass and throw him down the mountain.
Braves, ready yourselves! What will it take to get you out of here?
I'm gonna kill you.
It's a grazer.
Okay. Well, no. I think I'm gonna save this, the actual part of getting into the into the proving for the next part. So it's starting. We're in the proving. I'm gonna start from right here. So I'm not even gonna like do a lengthy summation really of the conversations I went through. I'm just gonna say, if I've got a lot of conversations like that to go through, don't expect much out of me until like something sparks something for me. Otherwise, I'm just absorbing it. So I'm not here to every 5 seconds be like, oh, I've got a witty comment to make that completely interrupts the dialogue that's happening. Sometimes I'm just listening just like you are. If there's a lot of dialogue and backstory to take in, then I'm taking it in too. I need to process it and figure it out. So thanks so much for watching. If you've watched me play like The Last of Us or another game that's very much story driven, I end up mentioning The Last of Us and Life is Strange because those are the ones that made me think most about the characters and the backstories more than anything else on the channel. You'll know that there are times that I have an opinion and I'll say it. But there are other times where I just sit there and I take it in until I, figure it out. So, and my dog apparently wanted to make its presence known by shaking its collar. So I'm going to sign off for right now. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I'm going to continue it off straight from right here, middle of the proving, kick his ass. I'm going to put an arrow in his back of his head as second I can. Daggum bastard. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying yourself. I'm enjoying the game so far, and I hope to see you back here for the next one really, really soon. Bye!